So we have completed our 3-day dry fast, and you can see that there's no food in front of us because we broke the fast a couple of hours ago, and we've been eating already. And I feel great, but it was a trial because in the previous video I said that we went to the beach, and when we went to the beach, I had shorts on. I took my shirt off, and we were laying on the beach. And I got a suntan from 45 minutes of laying in the beach. But unfortunately, it evaporated a lot of water in me. And already was no water in me, very little from dry fasting. And so I had very severe cotton mouth last night. And I was very concerned. I was praying, Lord, help me get through this. And so I was gargling with water just to put some moisture in my mouth, but I didn't swallow it. I spit it out just to gargle with it. And but we made it through, and it's just a tremendous joy when you're eating. It's amazing how much we all love food, because it's euphoric when you eat after doing a 3-day dry fast.
There's a tension when you're going through the dry fast. There's this intensity that you subject yourself to deliberately, but there's a purpose to it, because literally you're crucifying the flesh, you're mastering the desires of the flesh, and you're taking authority, because the body wants to stop, and the body wants to hydrate and fulfill its needs for food. But when you put yourself through this process, it always feels to me, and I've mentioned this before, like I'm being squeezed. And I love that feeling because I know so much is happening in my body. And when we went to the beach yesterday, it was nice to hear the ocean waves and to go out in nature. Going out in nature is, I think it's a must when you're dry fasting, because it helps you so much. But the sun was, like you said, because you took your shirt off. Yeah. I was covered, so I didn't get so much of the sun. We were initially just planning to sit there. And yeah, so for you, it was almost like a 3.5-day dry fast, maybe? Yeah,
it was definitely the toughest of the last 3. This is now the 3rd 3-day dry fast we've done in a little over a month. And it's just amazing. The results of this come now in the next week. You see your body, like how your body, when you're eating, your body starts to use that food in a better, more efficient way. Your skin gets more clear. My skin will clear up even more. It's cleared up tremendously from these fasts, and it'll clear up even more. It literally renews your youth, because your metabolism speeds up. And I lost weight. I lost a lot of weight. I'm now 171. I have not been 171 pounds since my late 20s, and I'm 58 years old, and I feel fantastic. And I know I'm going to probably eat a lot the rest of this month and gain very little weight, because your metabolism speeds up. You really do renew your youth through dry fasting. Yeah. It's incredible.
It is incredible. And during the process, it's not fun. You just get to a point, well, not everyone experiences it differently, but for myself, I get to a point where I'm just waiting for it to be over, especially in the last day. But there's a need to complete it. And then after you complete it, we had our drinks. Oh my goodness, it's heavenly.
Yeah.
Absolutely heavenly. And now there's this very rested state, a quiet euphoria that's priceless, and just makes you so relaxed. And there's this warmth traveling through the body. And you know how they say that there's a release of stem cells when you do certain amount of days in a fast or a dry fast. You can feel it.
Yeah.
And it's so worth it to go through it.
It's delayed gratification. Delayed gratification is so important, because it helps you to appreciate that which you're working towards, the goal you're working towards. And you just appreciate everything much more. Yeah. And so we're just so grateful. And so we just wanted to share that with you, because we asked people to join us. So God bless everybody that joined us. And you will have the same great sense of satisfaction. Jesus tells us to deny ourselves. All right. And so you'll feel this satisfaction, and you'll feel fantastic over the coming weeks, especially this next week coming, where when you're eating, you'll recognize your ability to eat more, or even like get away with eating some junk food. I'm not condoning eating a lot of junk food, but hey, it's like I think most people do, and I do, and it's amazing how like I'm not gaining weight, and so like it's incredible. And so now also one more thing before we go, Saturday in a few days, 2 days, we are doing our 7th Zoom meeting. You'll see the flyer at the end of this video. We invite you to join us because we have a lot of fun with these Zoom meetings.
They are monthly Zoom meetings, and we will let you know every month when the meeting is on, and we have people from around the world joining. So it's wonderful because we get to pray for different nations. And last thing is that with this fast as well, it was so necessary, especially with what is going on in the world politically, and Ukraine and Russia, that tension has been on our hearts. So we felt that we needed to do this fast. Like, it is needed for the times that we're in.
Amen.